Good evening. O.J. Simpson, one of America's best-known sports and entertainment personalities, remains secluded in his Los Angeles home tonight as reports and rumors about his possible connection to his ex-wife's murder are getting wide play. There has been no formal police action, but the coroner's report is in. Nicole Simpson and the man found with her had multiple wounds.
O.J. Simpson has not been seen since he arrived late yesterday at his Brentwood estate. Family members and friends stayed with him through the night and continued arriving today. The bodies of Simpson's ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and Ronald Goldman were discovered early Monday morning. Later, a police forensics team began a search of the crime scene.
We begin with a sentence handed out in a Texas court that has stunned the families of 4 people who were killed by a drunk driver 6 months ago. It was Father's Day weekend. A young woman with car trouble was stranded on the side of a road late at night. A mother and her daughter had no inkling their decision to be good Samaritans to help out the stranded motorist would prove fatal. Neither did the youth pastor, who also stopped to help. But a teenager who'd been drinking heavily plowed into the group of people with his truck. That's the teen there. His lawyer didn't deny he was drunk when he mowed them down. They didn't contest any of the basic facts that the prosecutors presented. What they argued instead was surprising. Their defense, the 16-year-old who killed 4 innocent people, was a victim too, a victim of his family's wealth. They even gave it a name, affluenza. The judge agreed, and the teen, who faced up to 20 years behind bars, got no prison time at all. Here's Randy Kay.
He got drunk, then jumped behind the wheel of his pickup truck and plowed down 4 people in a drunken haze. So why isn't Ethan Couch behind bars? Keep in mind, he's just 16, too young to legally drive with any alcohol in his system. And in this case, his blood alcohol measured .24, 3 times the legal limit in Texas. Eric Boyle's wife and daughter were both killed.
We had over 180 years of
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. Always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me, cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told before the...
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is going to be a long trial, as you can tell.
In what's been called the trial of the century, O.J. Simpson seemed to face an unsurmountable battle.
I've never seen so much evidence against someone in a case that's gone to trial as there was against O.J. Simpson, ever.
Enter the so-called Dream Team, Simpson's all-star defense.
That'll be interesting, I think.
Including Johnny Cochran, Robert Shapiro, F. Lee Bailey, Alan Dershowitz, and of course his most trusted ally, Robert Kardashian. They shift the focus to the Los Angeles Police Department. The strategy?
Mark Furman
accused the police of framing Simpson, mishandling, even planting evidence.
Detective Furman, did you plant or manufacture any evidence in this case? Have you ever falsified a police report? Was the testimony that you gave truthful?
It is an argument that resonates with the mostly black jury, especially the explosive audio of lead detective Mark Furman spouting racist slurs like this.
First thing, anything out of a mouth for the first 5 or 6 sentences is a lie.
Mark Furman is a lying, perjuring, genocidal racist.
The defense sent the jurors' heads spinning.
The defense, in essence, put bad policemen, racist policemen, on trial.
They put the whole police department on trial.
Affluenza.
It was the defense that outraged the nation.
Affluenza.
Too rich for jail.
The lawyer told Judge Gene Boyd he was so rich he didn't know right from wrong.
Lawyers telling a Texas court that 16-year-old Ethan Couch was too spoiled to go to prison after he got drunk, piled 7 other friends into his father's souped-up pickup, and plowed into a disabled car, instantly killing 4 people.
There's 4 or 5 kids. There's kids laying in ditches and streets.
Are you with the accident right now?
Oh, Lord. Oh, yes. There's another child in the ditch. Oh, my God.
11 others were injured. His legal team said in his sentencing, Ethan would be better served in easier rehab than doing hard time. Couch pleaded guilty to 4 counts of intoxication manslaughter, but was sentenced to 10 years probation and rehab.
Ethan learned you should be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it.
I think that was the message generally.
All the victims' families eventually settled their lawsuits against the Couches.